Alrighty, and we're live on all sides. Good to see everybody. Welcome to Risk of Rain. I expect Amadeus should be with us very shortly. Just checking up. Well, I didn't receive any word from Amadeus that he'd be late, but I guess we could potentially get started and then just quit a game if, or as soon as Amadeus arrives.
That's fine by me.
Alright, we'll do that then.
More fun than sitting in the lobby.
Exactly. Oh wait, whoops, I did quick play. Oh, we can form up a party and then... No, I don't want to play with a random person. Whoops. My apologies. I didn't... wrong button. Okay, I'll re-invite you. I'll give more time for Amadeus to get in here. And I guess for more fun, we'll play on Monsoon. Yes. Hey, Maxwell all the way. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Having a great night myself. Alright. So this will be more like a little practice run, because I'm expecting Amadeus to show up shortly. There's the portal in the distance. Yeah, this game is great. I love it. It's become one of my favorite multiplayer games. One of my favorite co-op games recently. Even though it's still in a... the game isn't even complete yet. It's in a early access state, but I'd say it's quite well playable. The game just keeps getting harder and harder until you get defeated. Like, they might make a story where there's like a story boss, but otherwise, there's enough stages and items and characters and things. They'll be adding more characters and like a final boss later. But no matter what, you can just keep playing till you die, which is generally what I like. There's enough for me to get plenty of fun out of the game. A lot of continuous fun, so yeah, I can heartily recommend this game. Hapu has done a very good job. And it's got a roguelike style, kind of like Binding of Isaac or other roguelike games like that, or Enter the Gungeon, where you get a bunch of different items that power you up. And it's a little bit random what items you get. You have a little bit of choice, but it's quite random. Like right now we got the fuel cell, which is a beautiful item. As soon as we can get a piece of active equipment, that is. The fuel cell allows an extra charge of a active item. I gotta get an active item first, but there's some really powerful ones. So that's a good thing as long as I can get a usable item, like a Prion launcher or some such. See, 2 Shrines of Combat, I'll just smack those right away.
Ah, yes.
Or yeah, Shrines of Combat. Wasn't sure if they had another name. Double dose of golems. I've been waffling back and forth between Golem and Golem for these guys, and for that pronunciation in general.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't know which one to stick with. It's like, is it Golem or Golem? They both seem valid to me.
I think they are. I usually say Golem.
Yeah, I guess I kind of like... I used to, Golem does feel a bit more comfortable. Like, Golem seems a bit posh or something. Oh, it's a golem. Look at me.
But I think it's whatever. To me, it feels like I'm saying G-O-A-L.
Yeah, Golem just... It's more about... It sounds closer to how how it's written, I guess. Yeah, my character does look like a toy. And, that's right, now there's a fuel cell strapped to his back.
I'm sure you can find instances where English words are pronounced that way.
Yeah.
It goes all over the place.
Yeah, now I got a soda on my side. Every item you get, like, is actually strapped to your character, which I really like, because when you get a ton of items, it just, I don't know why, but it makes me happy in the like, pleasure center or the rewards part of your brain. Like, the more items I get, your character just looks like he's just covered with objects. Ooh boy, happy mask! And you can just see it on your character, which I just love. Or, oops, I was transmitting that, but I love how you can see the items on the characters, is what I was saying.
Nice.
And I just got a happy mask, which makes me very happy.
Can no longer afford.
Me too. I'm out of money. Yeah, good to see you, BL Crate, Mabs, and Aaron. Yep, I'm playing as the engineers. And, yeah, I'd say golems are good guys. Oh, did you activate the portal?
Yep.
Okay, then I'm not going to activate this lunar thing, because it's too late. I might have been able to get a glass shard. I found a pod at the last second.
I thought about doing that, but I didn't want to use up a lunar coin on a run we might ditch.
That's good point. Right, because, yeah, Amadeus. Yeah, yeah, right. I am forgetting myself. I just love glass shards so much.
Yes.
Or those shaped glass, that's what it's called. I always call it something different. The glass thing.
Yes, exactly. Well, capacitor.
I love it way more than I should, probably. Lovely. Royal capacitor with a fuel cell. Now I need to find an active item for myself. Oh, there's a container. Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, it is a bit creepy, too, the happy mask. I'll have to wait till after the boss to get my active item. That's okay. I was hoping to grab it beforehand, but that cannot be helped. We'll get plenty of money. I just gotta go back over there. We are wrecking the Stone Titan. I love having turrets. Turrets make your life very convenient. You can just run around and let the turrets do the work, really. You're always contributing with turrets. Even if you don't do anything. Those were close together. It was hard not to grab both by accident.
Yeah, that was weird.
It was because of a low overhang, I think. They bumped into it.
It's interesting they are affected like that.
Or at least I think that's what happened.
Yeah, I think so too. Oh, that's not a real spirit thing. It's trying to attack one of your masked friends.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yes, don't kill my ghost friends. It's like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Except for it's a monster. Yeah, I do really like having ghost friends and my turrets for distractions. They're really good. Sometimes when the attack power is that high, you need distractions.
Yeah.
Really late game. Oh, right, I shouldn't grab these clips. They're terrible for me.
Oh, whoops.
I forget. Because I get 10 landmines, so then I get 11 or 12. It's like,
Take that.
you know, it's like 1/10. It feels like it's 1/10 as effective for me as it is for you, kind of.
Yeah.
Because I get, yeah.
The spinny slashes.
Exactly. And you can use those to fly forever, kind of. You can fly! I can just set down an extra landmine. So definitely a clip for you. Oh, the fungus! Thank you.
Yep.
So you're giving me fungus, and I'm not giving you clips. No, I feel guilty. I got a cube, though.
You should. No.
Yes. There's a chest over here I cannot grab.
I did initially pick up that fuel cell hastily, and I was like, oh shit, and I'm like, wait, good. Just for a second, I was thinking, robot.
Exactly.
There's just certain items that you should think twice before picking up.
Yeah. Yeah, when you've got a diverse team. I mean, I don't bother doing that when I'm playing with randoms online sometimes, because unless they know how to share too, but with when you're playing with a team, yes, absolutely.
And also, depending on who it is, if you have a team, you might point out, hey, look, there's some mushrooms over, and then one of the other players gets it that's not the engineer.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I've had that problem too, where it's like I'm trying to share with one person who died, and then the other person takes it. And I have seen teams that are very altruistic, and I've seen some that are not, so it kind of goes both ways. I wouldn't say the community is any better or worse than other communities, fortunately. Although I did have some bad luck very early when I played this, but things kind of, the law of averages won out, I am proud to say.
What?
Yeah. Did restore my faith in humanity a bit.
I have not played with random people yet.
Yeah. It's kind of unfortunate because all it takes is one person to get super greedy to kind of ruin it for the other three.
Yes, it's like that that one game.
Prisoner's Dilemma.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's this? Oh, I love this.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, that's perfect for you. Being up in melee and needing to jump around. Yeah, I'd say generally the headset is for you. Alright, I'm at 62 cash, so unless,
91. I could get a chest, but I don't know where one is. So
I think there was a big one. Well, no, never mind. No, I forget. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Maybe I've opened... I forget if I opened that one or not. My memory is failing me. I think I saw chests, but I forget where they were.
Need the radar thing.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I had a severe failure of short-term memory there for some reason. "11 minutes. We were close."
Oh, right. That's a little too long to be in that last stage.
Shield and stun grenade. Go ahead and set up my turrets.
And that's always a guaranteed pre-on.
Yeah, it seems that way. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, I wonder if something else should show up in it, but every time I've opened it up, it's been a pre-on launcher. Or accumulator.
I've only opened it once so far. So
Twice? I think it's twice for me. 2 or 3. Nice. Oh, one of my golems turned... I'm gonna stick with golem. One of my golems turned into a ghost. I got a ghost golem. That's pretty cool. Recall one of my turrets. And I'll use the primordial cube to draw my enemies together. Feel the power of the cube, I say. While I don't have a lot of really powerful area attacks like other classes, my default attack is a grenade launcher, so... And I do have those landmines, so... The primordial cube could work okay for the engineer. There are other characters that can use the primordial cube more effectively, like... I would say that probably the character who appreciates the primordial cube the most would be the artificer, the wizard. Because he has multiple abilities that hit an area. Right? He has the lightning, which is awesome at area attacks. The ice kinda can, and it freezes people when it does, so drawing people to the ice wall. Yeah, I feel like he was the one who likes the primordial cube the most. The second person might be the robot, because he's got that sun grenade. And the piercing bullet. So... Ah, there's the portal. It's in the center of this place.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh, wax quail. Alright, shall I hit it?
Yes.
Let's do it. Let's put a bunch of landmines near my turrets. That imp will come towards them. Or not. Usually the imp overlord is very aggressive to turrets. Primordial Cube! Draw in all the other monsters and I will destroy them. What the heck is a hemp overlord? Imp overlord. Now I'm thinking of a hemp overlord. Really, a guy who's really into textiles. The imp overlord is this big guy right in front of me. He teleports. And, he does, like, a lot of damage when he teleports. Hey, he's just a big imp. Is the easiest way to put it. That made me laugh, though. Sometimes mistakes are really funny. To put a completely different... Oh, right, that's not an ally golem. But he's like all these smaller imps. Ooh, I got frozen by something, and that's no healthy. Oh, no. Okay. Ooh, I tried to get healed near my turrets. I gotta back away. Standing still near my turrets isn't good when the imp overlord appears on them. Alright, I'm just gonna take a moment to heal myself.
Let myself get smacked by the imp a little bit, that's okay.
Ooh, okay. I underestimated all the little normal imps. Dang. Thought I could still wait and get healed more. Okay, I got another turret that's still alive. Let's get back to that turret. While the distraction's still on. Okay, put up my shield. Do another turret right here. Double turret, double fungus healing. Alright, heal up. And go. Standing still is dangerous. Oh, very nice.
There you go.
Ooh, those ukuleles have combined. I got one! And not two.
Nice ukuleles. There was one run I was playing where I found a ukulele print.
Oh, wow.
And I went a little crazy with it.
As you should. I love these things.
They're great.
Especially with the turrets.
I think I have 15.
15, you say? That's pretty good.
Which I was just saying, I don't think I've ever had that many. They were jumping like crazy whenever there was a lot of enemies around.
Yeah, I'd have to look at my record in the stats, but I doubt it would be 15. I think probably somewhere around 8 or 9 was probably my record.
Which still is awesome.
Yeah, at least I suspect. I'll have to take a look. I'm kind of curious now. Ooh, boy!
Awesome.
Although maybe I should have given that to you, but well, I have plenty of shields now.
I'm feeling pretty powerful at least, so
Yeah, that's good.
you can give me the next one.
Yeah, you got a deal. I don't need more than one of these puppies. Soda and gas. Alright. I've got 4 sodas. That made me a lot. I've got 4 sprinting sodas. I am fast. I love fireworks.
They are pretty fun.
They have steadily become my favorite item.
Oh, nice. I still consider them extra, but
Oh yeah, they're not extremely practical, but when you're just cruising around the stage.
I'd say they're a lot of fun.
I mean, that maybe favorite item might be a bit much, but I like them.
Yes.
I mean, they're fireworks. Who doesn't love fireworks? Alright, I think I'm clear.
I have a lot of money, but I don't think there's anything to spend on.
Exactly, I'm sitting on 300.
Chance shrine. Yeah, that's finished, Oz.
Alright, I'm at the portal.
Alright, I guess go for it.
And away we go! And, of course, fireworks when you use the portal, too. Even though there's nothing to shoot. Fireworks when you do anything. Oh, sodas? They make you run faster, which is really nice. Especially when you're in the engineer and you have no... The engineer is one of the slowest classes in the game, so... The sodas help him compensate for being a big slowbie. There's... I call them sprinting sodas, because they only... They affect your speed when you sprint, in particular. Unlike a Paws goat hoof, which makes you faster in any case. Oh, right, I've got 2 Paws goat hoofs for speed. They make me move faster even when I'm walking. That's why, my guys, when I'm doing this, the Paws goat hoofs help me. As you can see, one of my legs is a goat leg because of that, too. Because they always graphically show items on you. But anyways, I got 2 Paws goat hoofs, I've got 4 sodas that make me sprint way faster. And then I've got a wax quail that makes me go faster when I jump. Ooh, ghost brass contraption. That's pretty cool. Ghost contraption. Yeah, the Happy Mask is still a really good item. Ooh, Haku Feather.
Ah, nice.
Oh, whoops. Right. I was thinking... For some reason I was thinking I had 2 jumps. Or I do, but I, like, fell off the cliff, so... I took a little falling damage. But I'm feeling much faster now. Nice. Oh, Magma Worm. I've got a variety of speed items.
I think you can figure it. I do like that.
3rd med kit.
I don't think I want to give up my items.
Med kit's pretty self-explanatory. Chrono Bobble slows enemies on hits. That's beneficial for my turrets. They can help me slow things down now. Because my turrets share any enchantments I get. The thing I really love about the engineer is that feature.
Useful to have one.
Absolutely. Yeah, you gotta have a slug. Another Paul's goat hoof. Oh boy. Now my character's gonna be shuffling real fast.
Portal.
Hit that bad boy. Blazing Titan.
It doesn't tell me about it, but I see.
It's got horns. Ooh. I got plenty of shields. I can block those.
Oh, man.
Not too late.
Didn't react fast.
Oh, the Magma Worm pushed me out of the shields. How dare you?
Oh, God.
It's not nice. A blazing beam is all sorts of crazy.
Yeah, it's rough.
Oh, I'm out of turrets. Where's my turret?
Caught off guard.
Just build a little minefield here. Let's see if that worm... Aha! You have fell for my trap, worm! Ooh. Put up the shield again. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Ow, ow.
Yes, this is the mountain challenge. Should have thought
Sure
about
is.
that it was going to be scary.
It's an angry... It's more like a volcano. All the fire and magma. Oh, my shield went down before I expected it. Shielded just in time. 5 hit points. Okay, that's just a little scary. And my neck itches. There we go. Whoa! That fist almost got me. Now shield up. Put up my healing turrets. Just be real careful, like, okay, and let's move. Oh, another shield. Shield up. Oh, no, damn the, fist. I wasn't watching the fist, and then I moved. I figured I was safe due to the shield, but there's 2 golems fisting. So I can't just watch one. Normally I just watch one for those cues. Dang.
That makes sense.
Alright. Looks like Amadeus is still indisposed, so that's okay. We'll just try again. That was a pretty good run.
Not bad.
Yeah, remember, if you need to take shielding, or take cover from the beams, my shields are great for that.
Yes.
But you have to worry about the fists. There is room to dodge the fists within the shield, but not a lot. And if you get more than 2 fists, it gets... I'm not sure if you have much more room to dodge, unless you keep the fists on the same side of the shield, as it were. Unless they overlap, but if they don't, well, yeah, it's tricky. It gets tricky at a certain point, yeah. Yeah, all you gotta do is kill the enemies, it's easy.
Use my abilities to avoid the laser, but I was overly aggressive because I was feeling kind of powerful, and I burned it all, and then I got beamed.
I used a lunar coin, and if Amadeus shows up, that's
that
fine.
Slashing immunity thing is
losing
great
it.
for whenever they start firing beams.
It sure is. Yeah, if you can use it right, you're okay. Now give me the Paws goat hoof. Ooh, fungus. Well, I definitely want that. Oh, there's the portal. Gonna hit that right away.
I wonder what that was.
Yeah, you're the fast one. You should be able to find it before me.
Should be.
Yes.
Coming.
I was going for treasure. Alright, fortify the area. Establish a perimeter. Then we'll attack that beetle queen. I really like the default gun, or the grenade launcher for the engineer. I like the sound. Just that little bloop, 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 bloop. Just, I don't know, something kind of satisfying about that. It's a silly noise. It's a silly noise for a weapon, and I like it. Oh, I missed with that volley. I didn't know you could shoot between the queen's legs, but apparently you can. How undignified for the queen. I'll take the sight. You can have the ground. I've got enough friends. Plus, it's a melee friend, so I feel like it is more useful for you. Whereas a scythe heals on crits, and that can be useful for my my turrets.
Yeah.
And I'll take the fungus, even though it's tempting to take the soldier's syringe, because that increases the rate of fire of everything. My turrets and my main weapon. And that's a lot of fun.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
I don't think
Alien
I've actually
head.
discovered that one yet.
Ah.
I must have unlocked it, but never found it.
Well, very nice. Or it could have been the ones that is unlocked on my end.
And I just don't know it.
Could be. Either way. Congratulations on your first alien head.
You get before?
Of course, you probably remember it from the original game.
For some reason, not really at the moment.
Ah, yeah, it was. It was in the first game. It's one of my favorites in the first game.
A lot of them were. Yeah, pretty cool.
There is a soda printer here. If you want to go super fast.
I like having a little bit, but it's no need to go crazy. I do notice that this character is just like with the archer. My various dash skills are affected by speed.
Is
So
sprint
the
speed included? Nice.
Yeah, the faster I go, the farther I go.
I only have $15, so do what you will. We'll hit it when you're ready.
There's got to be one more chest around here.
Oh, I think there might have been some up on the plateau where I was.
I see one. As soon as I get this, we can go. Go for it.
All right. Did I hit it? Yeah. I have so little money that didn't matter that much. So one of the things I got was a corpse bloom. Doubles your healing, but it's applied over time. Twice as long. Which is a good question on whether or not that is... I don't know if was a good choice or not. Those lunar items have an upside and a downside. Well, we'll find out, won't we? Because sometimes it's nice to get all your healing immediately, but doubling your healing is pretty cool. Well, I guess the Corpse Bloom, if you get a ton of healing, then it's bad. Because if you've got so much healing that you can just heal... If you've got a ton of healing power, then it's... Like, if you're healing over your maximum health already, then it's less effective, because then you just make... Then it's just a downgrade. But if you're... Like, with a Leech Seed, it's really, really good. Okay, I don't regret my decision anymore. Leech Seed heals 1 with every attack, but I just doubled it. It'll be 2 with every attack. I think I made the right choice. It's funny how I said it like that. Alright. I can use a shrine, and I double my healing, so I heal his back a lot faster. I'll have to do the 90%, which is a bit scary. Alright, and heal up. Yeah. Corpse Bloom, baby. That works. I was able to utilize that Shrine of Pain much better. Alright, looking for those panels, by the way.
Yes, I haven't seen any buttons or the portal yet.
Nor have I. Although I had forgot about the buttons up until this point, so...
I checked 2 of the spots I know.
My brother is a lot faster. Got nothing there. Ooh. Aw, the contributor. That's... Well, it's an active item, but... My least favorite active item. Or the crowdfunder, that's it. I keep saying the contributor, but the contributor was that awesome thing from that Knight and Baby game.
I know, it was really good.
Or Guardian... Wait, Knight and Baby was the Japanese name.
Guardian Crusade?
Guardian Crusade or something, yeah. That old JRPG.
Yeah, because it actually was quite efficient. It's my use.
Yeah.
Unlike this weapon.
Sadly.
Oh, there's the portal.
Oh, nice.
I do... There have been times where I've had so much money that I feel like I would have liked to have had that item.
Yeah. Yeah, really late game it gets more useful, I'd say.
Yeah, but usually I have it when I don't have the money.
Yep. Whoa. A little bit of lag there. It's not a good thing to be this close to a Clay Dune Strider. It does heavy damage.
Or no, wait, it's me. sorry. Never mind.
Or what were you saying?
Never mind.
That's okay.
I was pleased that I saw lightning arcs going around, and I thought you had found a ukulele, but I forgot I had found one.
Ah, nice.
I feel silly.
Yes, you are. Yeah, I wish I had a ukulele. But I got 2 Kajaro's bands, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that's nice too.
Anything with chance to hit is extremely good for me.
I
Or
feel like they
chance
do
of
a
it.
solid amount of damage too.
Yeah, they sure do. All right. Tiegon shooty friends help shoot baddies, but do they ever question who is the bad guy? Well, if my turrets start making moral questions, I start having moral questions, then they've become sentient. They've gone self-aware. But if you're asking about the mercenary, my friend the mercenary, yeah, probably.
Come on over.
Oh, you found the thing. Okay, yeah. On my way. The mercenary seems like the introspective type. War. What's it all about? Why do I take money to fight? Do I just love fighting? Or do I just love money? Or is it both? Something like that.
Okay, one button here.
Roger that. I'll put a turret on it.
But clearly there's more. Didn't happen.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you mentioned. Oh, I thought you found the other one.
No, I was pointing you to mushrooms.
Oh, to mushrooms. Sorry. Yeah, I was busy talking to the stream.
That is okay.
Oh, right. You didn't have an active item yet either.
Yes, might as well grab it.
Yeah, it was last time that we had active items. So yeah, I'm pushing these 2 runs together in my mind.
Yes, I miss my capacitor. And I also miss my stomping ability.
I'm not seeing any other chests, although I might have missed 1 or 2. And yeah, well, I'll still look for the plates. Got $300.
Approximately the same amount.
Yes. When will it all end? The violence. The cycle of violence. Because he can't sleep at night, so the only sleep will be when he'll actually rip. He's gotta actually rest in peace like they say. I found at least a chest here. Neglected on this side.
Nice.
But no buttons. Yeah, if it takes too long, probably should just go, but resting in pepperoni sounds like a delicious what a delicious afterlife.
In that direction.
Although it might get old eventually. Everything's always so greasy and peppery. Delicious though. You know, day 372. I've been living off of pepperonis for over a year now. Life has no meaning. Life is pizza. Am I if this is what if the world's a giant pizza? What am I the rest of it? Am I the dough and the cheese and the pepperoni is? Am I eating the pepperoni or am I being prepared to be?
I guess you can hit it.
Let's do it before I go before Desert Madness claims me.
Yes.
Anyways, it's enough thinking about that silly idea. I do like pepperonis, though. But I guess there's always too much of a good thing, isn't there? We'll just leave it at that. Ah, there's another one of them shrines. Rhino, whoa! Shrine of Pain. Alright, golems. I want to use this in peace. Not in pieces. No, I want to use the shrine, not the... Well, the shrine of pain, not the shrine of money, the fortune. There we go. Put up the shield. Alright, the next time I'm gonna have to do 90%, so I'll use my Gnarled Wood Sprite as well. Okay, Gnarled Wood Sprite. Alright, heal up quickly. Phew. Having to sacrifice 93% of your health is really scary. Alright, and we get more fungus for more healing. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful fungus. Alright, that was worth it. And a soldier syringe. That's really awesome, too, for the engineer. Increased rate of fire means more opportunities for all my other objects to go off. My hit-based objects. I have a ton of things that activate on hit, so yeah, everything. That's more chances for everything else to proc, as they say, or activate. As I don't know what proc is being.
Portal located.
Oh, nice. Go ahead and hit it. Is that short? Basically short for activating, but I don't know what word is being shortened. All I know is just the internet terminology for when you activate, have items that activate on hit or something, or activate under certain conditions, and you try to maximize the amount of times they activate. I really like having this Gnarled Wood Sprite. I can heal my brother or my friends really easy. Or my turrets, even, if I deign to do so. Alright, make them a little minefield. No, you don't, Mr. Imp Overlord. You may be Overlord of Imps, but you're not gonna lord over me. That Imp Overlord does a lot of damage when he teleports on you. And he does these, like, he'll hit the ground. It looks like he's throwing a tantrum. He has tantrums, fits of rage, that, as you saw what he did to my turrets, do massive amounts of damage. There go my turrets. He just ripped my turrets. He made them rest in pepperonis. It's a delicious pizza afterlife for them. That is, if my turrets have souls. And considering all the powers they have, I would say sure, why not? Why not? Why not have self-aware turrets? That would make them way more effective. The real question is, if you have self-aware robots, would they... You know, it would get really... Ooh, fuel cells. I love the fuel cell.
I have two uses of the money cannon.
Exactly. You know, you can fire out more money.
Right.
Double Gnarled Wood Spray is pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's not bad. Since it does have an active effect.
Yeah, well, Gnarled Wood Sprite is quickly becoming my favorite active item. For its sheer versatility.
Ah, yes.
Because while the foreign fruit does heal for a significantly larger amount, the reuse time is faster on this thing.
Yes.
And that way I don't have to worry about using it when I'm just a little bit injured.
Did you send one to me?
Yes, I did, earlier in the combat.
Ah. Didn't realize how long it would stay on. Does it stay on me until you recall it?
Oh, does it? Does it have, like, a
Still-
continuous healing effect?
It still seems to be, but that could be my... No, I'm getting 11s, and I don't have anything that should be giving me 11s.
Oh, I'm seeing a green circle on you, so yeah, I guess this is hanging out with you.
Yeah, I see it next following me, as if I have it.
Well, that's awesome.
Does that mean it's not healing you right now?
Does it constantly heal you?
It looks like I'm getting 11s.
But I mean, would it, so if it was on me, it would be constantly healing me? I thought it only did it when you actively used it.
No, it's a constant.
Passive and active. Wow, I didn't realize that. I like it even more now.
Yep. Yeah, it's just a regeneration improvement, but then you can activate it for a little boost.
Well, that thing's amazing then.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is definitely my favorite item. It's a passive ability. Oh, the others have a passive.
Right.
I liked it enough for its active ability.
Yes. The bad thing is I don't think the fuel cell helps passive ability.
That makes sense.
But that's okay.
Nope, it's just YouTube. That's all I do. YouTube is a full career, so everything else I do is just working on my Patreon, other things for YouTube, like my Patreon campaign or events or things like that. But nope, it's just YouTube, and I'm so incredibly lucky
Item container.
to
Give me
do
something
this
good.
for a living.
Good enough.
I play video games for a living. Oh right, there was another item container. I forgot that you still need a better one. There was one back there too. Somewhere.
I am out of money now, so I'm
Ah,
gonna
okay.
head toward the portal.
Sounds good. Yep. And I'm ready to go.
Hit it.
Yeah. Life is good.
Shrine of
Life is
Order.
good when you do nothing but play video games and then create events to play video games. But yeah, that's the
like
worst
last
part of my
time,
job
it's
or
the
my life
mountain.
really is just typing up, figuring out the titles and typing up the events, which isn't that hard. So there are so many jobs, so many other jobs that are so much worse. I mean, sure, I could make more money doing it, but the fact that, like, I'd be playing video games anyways, as I said, so I would, yeah. Life is good. We'll just put it that way. I am grateful. Shrine of the Mountain. Okay. I saw the screen go dark for a second, so I was wondering what was going on. Sometimes when the screen goes dark, that's a sign of overcharged Magmorem coming. Oh, or an imp. Okay. Yeah, usually bosses have something to do with skies darkening. There is a bronze contraption that is a fire elite, so be careful.
Gotcha. That's fair.
Yeah, it's one of those things that could nearly KO you, so that doesn't hit very easily, but I'm keeping it at a safe distance. Yeah. Me too. Me too, Maxwell. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing more things that... I have some ideas that I think will help with that. Like, one of the things I want to do is... Well, I want to try to just, like, have a thing where I can actively talk with my subscribers rather than... You know, just have a chat rather than focusing on a particular game and kind of seeing where a stream takes me. But also, one of the more interesting ideas was actually looking through my active subscribers, my public subscribers. There's an area where I can see all my public subscribers, who's publicly subscribed to me. Go ahead and hit it. And, I wanted to go through the list of all my subscribers and just basically personally thank them for subscribing. Just some downright pandering. It would be a stream where basically I'm I'm saying thank you to everyone who subscribed to me by looking through all my public subscriptions, but I wanted to start from... I wanted to go all the way back to my oldest subscription first and say, you know, like, this is the first person who publicly subscribed to me. Like, it doesn't show private subscriptions, but public subscriptions. So I wouldn't... The thing is, I wouldn't have to say thank you to 3,000 people. I would only have to say, like, thank you to, like, 1,000 thanks, maybe. But I would do it. I would do it for every single person who has subscribed to me, is the idea. Who was the first? I'd have to go back and look, actually. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I gotta heal myself. Ooh, I gotta heal myself. Oh, no! Because that's the thing, it's a thing that can change, like if somebody unsubscribes or if, like, whoever is, like, publicly... Somebody could take their profile from public to private, so... Yeah, we'll find out. I'll have to go back and take a look. But see, that's one of those... See, it's already interesting, isn't it? Who was my first subscriber? We'll find out who they are. Whenever I go into the subscribers screen, because yeah, I kind of feel like I should know. This is one of the things I should know. But whenever I go into the subscribers screen, it sorts it from newest to oldest, and then it has me, like, I have to click a button that says load more, and then it loads up a few more and a few more. There's no way to sort from oldest to newest, just newest to oldest, and I don't know why it won't let me sort for that. It's like YouTube doesn't expect me to want to search for my oldest subscribers. It only expects me to search for my newest subscribers, and I have to keep scrolling down and load just a few more entries and a few more entries and a few more entries to get to the frickin' bottom of the list. And so it's gonna take a while to get to the... Oh no. Speaking of getting to the bottom of things, it's gonna take... Oh, good, I didn't take falling damage. It's gonna take a little while to get to the dang bottom of the list because of how YouTube designed things. Which, you know, honestly... It gets me a little triggered, because if anyone, I want to see the oldest people first, not the newest people. Like, why should I care the most about Johnny-come-latelys? I care about, you know, the OG. They're the people who, you know, really helped me when it was important. I want the original crew, the OG. But those are the people I want to celebrate more. I mean, new people, it's good to celebrate new people, but I feel like the deepest debt of gratitude should be to my earliest subscribers, really, because things kind of chain react on YouTube, right? I mean, both mentalities make sense. Or, but the sorting, there was only 2 sorting buttons on that, my public subscriber screen, and it's, what was it, newest or most popular? So I can see who's the most popular of my subscribers. Which of my subscribers has the most subscribers? And it's like, that kind of disappoints me too. It's like, why is that one of the things I want to care about the most? I mean, it is, like, naturally I would want to potentially, these are people I could potentially collaborate with and talk to, because, like, hey, these are people who like you, and they also run successful YouTube channels. But, like, why is that the first thing that they try to push you towards? Like, I don't know, is that, if people have more value, we shouldn't just, like, I feel like that's kind of, like, just, if I would just look at everything in a self-serving fashion. Yeah. Like, I only care about, I'm a celebrity who only cares about other celebrities. It's like, I don't know. That's like pushing the mentality that, like, oh, someone's only worth talking to if they have, I only talk to people who have equal to or more subscribers than me. That's the only people I socialize with. Normal people aren't worth socializing with. I mean, really, why would I do this? It doesn't get me anything. I don't know. That's a really horrible mentality. But, like, I don't know. Was that, you know? Don't push that. Don't enable that behavior. That's all. It feels like they're enabling that kind of behavior, but it's, I don't know. I'm being way too cynical right now. Look at me being Mr. Negative. It's cool that you can see the most popular people. But, like, I feel that I should be wanting to... that's not what I want to look at first. It's this, the way YouTube is set up is not exactly made for me, I guess. Where'd those wisps go?
They're kind of chasing me around a pillar over here.
Ah, I gotcha.
That jerks.
Oh, I see. Ah, well thanks, Aaron. I appreciate that. Well, it's a little bit of both. But yeah, I guess it's more humility than cynicism. That's a very nice way to put it. I appreciate that. But I do have to set that aside. In a sense. I don't know. I'll figure out a way to carry humility with me as much as I can. Because I don't want to lose myself in the process of trying to chase a dream. But there are a few things I can do. I feel like doing something like thanking all my subscribers isn't... That's something that's fine. Another thing that's weird, though, I noticed on that, like, public subscribers screen, is also there's a subscribe button that I can... Like, you know how I've talked about those people who do sub for sub? Basically, I could go to that screen and just subscribe to every single person. I'll subscribe. They make it easy to subscribe to every single person who subscribed to me. Or just do it on that screen. Which, I thought YouTube was trying to downplay that whole sub for sub business, or like that's not a good thing. But then, why do they make it incredibly easy to do on the subscriber screen? This who's subscribed to you screen. It's again, I feel like sometimes some parts of the YouTube interface is sending the wrong message or enabling the wrong behavior, and then later they come out against the very behavior that makes people successful on their platform. It's like, you know, oh, you shouldn't, guys, we've received some complaints, so you shouldn't do the thing that everyone does to become successful on this platform. I don't know. Although I don't think... Well, I don't really think sub for sub is making people that successful, but there are other things. There are some practices that are a little bit shady. But no, I'm just going to make sure to go through and thank. I'm not going to subscribe to everyone on my subscriptions list, because that wouldn't sit right with me. Even though I do appreciate you guys, I want my subscriptions list on my channel. Yeah, YouTube is kind of sketchy with some things, it's true. You got it. But, I'm gonna go through and thank everyone, but...
Or 200 short from the big chat.
I want my subscription list to be full of people that I would want you to subscribe to and watch. That way, and I make my subscriptions list public, so that, like, if you go to my channel and you say, oh, who's Tiegon subscribed to? You know, maybe... If I'm subscribed to people I would feel comfortable suggesting for you to watch. I don't just subscribe to people willy-nilly for other reasons. Reasons besides the fact that I like to watch them, and I wouldn't be embarrassed suggesting it to someone else too. Yeah, that's why I make it public. So if I just went and did that, it would kind of defeat that purpose of having it be like a curated list of my favorite things. Okay, or did you say you're out of money?
No, and been fighting a couple last enemies in hopes that I can get just a tiny bit.
There's a legendary chest, of course.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to afford.
But I've got 1,300, so I'm not close to it.
I have 4,600. I think I just got enough.
Also, it's become as hot in my room as this place appears, so I'm going to take a small moment to turn on the fan while you do that.
Sounds good.
Oh, I'm being hit up by artillery.
I marked the regular chest for you, too.
Oh, okay, well, I'll just do that then.
Frost drop. Oh, I should have given that to you.
Ah, that's okay. You utilize it pretty well, too, because it's a close-range thing.
That is true.
Despite the fact that I can... Like, I triple its effect, but... If I'm constantly staying at long range, like, enemies can come to me. Usually the activate on hit items are more important to me.
That's true.
Alright, hopefully I don't get murdered while standing next to this gate, but if I do, you can just go through the gate for me.
I'm done, actually, so...
Oh, okay, I'll just hit it then. Alright. Be right back. I'm turning on the fan. Because my room is just not properly ventilated. And, well, I've got coffee. Why do I have coffee this late? I do need to stay hydrated, and they say coffee is not, how hydrating enough. Alright. Save me, wooden sprite thing. I can't, I immediately got jellyfish. That's not very nice.
None.
One of the best enemies if you're just sitting still. Or worst enemies for being idle. Oh, nice. Where is it? Oh, over there. Okay. On my way. Let's do this.
3 stone titans.
They've taken a liking to you. As far as beams and whatnot.
That is okay. As long as they're regular stone titans, I do not mind them.
Alright, I got a little safety zone over here. Ooh, dang! Normal golems got me. I got clapping. I'm gonna have to back away. I was underestimating the little boys. Okay, I'm just fighting with all the extra mobs while my brother fights the boss. That works. That works. Okay, I'm just gonna sneak through here. All right, and we'll re-engage. I got my turret. I'm near the flag. Beautiful.
Indeed. But I can't do that with the blazing titans. I have to beat them much more carefully.
Yeah, I can understand. You just get scratched and you're doomed. It's kind of an issue when that's all that, when that's all you present, but it's still enough to kill you.
Oh, whoops, I got something new.
Oh yeah, the missiles. Those are kind of sweet for the turrets, but that's okay.
That is true.
Ooh,
Heh, fireworks burner.
nice. Yeah, I particularly like it when, or like fireworks when you're really fast, because then you can just cook around the stage and open up all the capsules in quick succession. Or and hit the boss with them and whatnot. Apparently there's still a golem somewhere, or I mean a titan.
I see him.
Guess since I got a lot of money, I'll just go ahead and activate this drone. I usually don't buy drones. Oh, yeah. That's right. He wasn't the Streets of Rogue guy on, like... I saw him on some sort of TV show. Like, I couldn't believe I was watching some sort of comedy show, or... Was it on Comedy Central, or... The guy who was on Streets of Rogue was on some sort of other, like, dating show or TV show or something. It's like, whoa. It's like some, well, we're helping a nerd get a date, or so. It was something like that. I forget which show it was on, though. Was it a result of that show that he got married? Well, good for him in any case. But it's like, we're helping a nerdy dude get, like, into a relationship, and then it's like, this guy made a game called Streets of Rogue. It's like, you don't say. I love that game. Turns out I really like this nerdy guy.
Ah, oops.
This nerdy guy's one of my favorite guys. That's okay. I got one at least.
Ah, good.
Ready?
I think so. I've got money, but there's not much left to open now.
I spent most of mine. Alright, we're doing it. In Streets of Rogue, Well, the gorilla was amazing. I feel like the gorilla... How, like, you can't lose as the gorilla. No, the gorilla...
Yes, I forgot where we were.
I mean, I guess the gorilla's like my favorite class, just because it's just so simple. But...
There's the glass thing.
Yep, I'm buying it. Although I'm not sure if I should. But I can't help it. But there are some other cool classes, like the zombie's fun. I feel like there are certain classes that are... The comedian's a lot of fun too, though. I like the comedian, I like the doctor, I really enjoyed the zombie. The soldier just felt too... The soldier was okay, but the soldier was just too, like, average, run-of-the-mill. Like, the soldier felt like the class that you should play on your first try in the game. But yeah, there's just a wonderful simpleness to the gorilla. You just go around bashing everything. And if you get a translator stuff, that's good for you. But otherwise, you can just go ape on that whole on the whole game, and it's good times. Ah, yes. Yeah, the hacker is very useful. You do have to be smart about it or careful, but... Yeah. Well, that's cool. I'm glad you like to play the hacker, because I feel like if we played co-op, that would make for a very good team. I don't think... Like, the hacker... I feel like the hacker is one of those classes that is not as good early game, but yeah, once he gets to the late game, he becomes incredible, just because there's a lot more opportunities for him. There's... Yeah, yeah, that's true. I'm pretty sure that's the best way to do it. Or the best way to describe it. Once you get to the late game, it does feel like there are certain classes that excel later, or excel more in the early game or the late game, and... Yeah, exactly. I had some issues getting past the early game, but... Yeah, I can see, with all the stuff that was late game, that makes a lot of sense. He just has incredible potential. The homeless dude was kind of like that too, where he just has incredible potential, although in a different way, just like stat-wise. Which that was kind of fun, but the homeless person leaves too much chance, kind of thing. So it's a different kind of potential. Oh, instant hacks and the ability to make most things explode. Oh, that does sound even better too, yeah. I guess those are the higher end versions of his abilities. So, recently I just got the glass shard, which turns me into a giant glass, yeesh, ooh, giant glass cannon. So I take double damage, but I deal double damage, which means I'm officially scared of everything. But I'm poised to become very powerful. Ooh, royal capacitor here. Ooh. Also, I found the shrine, or the portal, I mean. I did one of the mountain challenges, so here we go. Why would a glass shard do that? I don't know. It's just the way of things. I
see a blazing stone thing.
Why would a crowbar help deal more damage to? Why would any of these items do any of the things they do? I guess it's just the way it is. But the glass shard is an item that is... There's certain items that have a upside and a downside, and they come from the lunar merchants. So I bought one of the lunar items that has an upside and a downside. And what can I say? I really like the upside, even though the downside is dangerous. So I got this double damage, double pain item of my own volition.
Not necessarily his being.
But I'm all scared.
It's just the fact that if I get anywhere near him, it considers me on top of him and burns.
Ah.
That's scary.
Yeah, it is. Boy, I'll help take care of that Titan. As long as I don't get killed. Because I can do the damage. Just try to take care of the other things.
Sounds good.
I also don't have eyes on him. There he is. Ooh, no, whoa, okay. Frickin' jellies. Ooh, that burns so bad. Okay. I got a little fortification behind this log. Just gotta start picking on this golem. This titan, I mean. The titan... The blazing titan does way more damage. He does fire damage over time, so he's really scary with that beam. If I keep picking on him, I can destroy him. And since I can lob my attacks, I am quite a threat to him. I don't have to get direct line of sight. Of course, this guy's got a lot of health. So I'm glad I have double damage. I can take this guy down a lot faster. I'm just letting my turrets protect me.
Standing up here.
That works. I want to move my turrets up to where they have line of sight, but I have to wait until he's done beaming. Alright, relocate my turrets. Turret, turret. Get him, boys!
Makes me think if I stay high, I'm probably...
Alright, now I got my turrets hitting them.
Nice.
Now the damage is on. We're fighting a really tough boss because we did the challenge of the mountain challenge. Which beefs up, it adds to the number of bosses or beefs up the type of boss if there are too many bosses. Or after a certain number of bosses, so... Yeah, that's where we're fighting an elite boss. A red elite boss. Takes way more damage, deals way more damage. But we get a bigger reward. Which we are about to get. Hooray!
Nice.
Oh, I got to side. Defeat an elite on monsoon difficulty.
Ah, nice.
I've never done that. Have you done that?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
In a solo
I guess I'll
game.
take the extra one. Predatory. Oh, wait, is there
Sounds
another on
good.
the hill? Or no, that's right. That's just 3 for us? No, there's one on the tree. Aw, I hit the button when I was trying to grab an item. I left one up on the tree.
No.
I was hitting E to grab. I should have just walked on the items. I bailed on one of our rewards, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. Found the portal. I guess I'll hit it.
Nice, hit it.
And we're back in a boss fight again. Magma worm, uh-oh.
Oh, is that worse than a lava worm?
What? No, magma worm's the same as a lava worm. This is what it's called.
Normal.
Well, I'm only saying uh-oh because my shield's no good against it.
Oh, okay.
Just done in my turrets. I just find them annoying. Personally.
That makes sense. They're kind of fun as this guy.
Yeah, I can understand. I mean, my minefields work effectively against them, but they destroy my turrets so fast.
Right.
As it's one of these bosses where dodging is highly encouraged, and my turrets never do that. They learn to
Yes.
dodge, baby. Gotta get those new models. Hey, Briac, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Or having a wonderful night. I sure am. We're doing pretty good. My brother and I. Although sadly... Ooh, oh no! I just got hit by a bison. Ooh, oh, heal me. Heal me, wood sprites. Okay. Although, things are getting pretty dangerous right now. Ooh, I almost died again. Whew, okay, alright. Maybe I'm one to talk. I have double damage on, so I have to be really... Oh no, my brother just died. Uh-oh. I nearly died a second ago.
I was slashing a greater wisp in the face, and it shot me in the face.
No, well that's... Yeah, those things do incredible damage when they... It's dangerous that they do it such high damage in one shot.
I know, I was surprised. I was at like 800 and it went to -12. like, well, I should have had more.
Good to hear it, Briac.
So I had a
We might,
charge, right?
we might be ending this run soon,
I
but
only needed 200
it has been a valiant effort. All right, leave that minefield. Prepare to hit a minefield. You. Oh, the bisons killed the minefield. That minefield was not meant for you, bison. It was meant for the worms. Ooh, this is a tricky situation. Ooh, looks like they hit some of my mines.
I was gonna say, one of them got hit really hard.
Yeah, the landmines are very effective. The turrets, not so much. Ooh, no, you don't, elite bison. Just gonna shield it and then keep moving. Yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Or at least the start of a wonderful weekend. Just gonna keep fleeing, slowly retreating and shooting. Preparing my next minefield. Alright, come and get it. There we go. Some successful landmines. Beautiful. Some good damage, so they chase me. The magma worms follow you very closely through these caves. Right. My turrets are recharged, so I'll place one of those down, although it won't last long, I'm sure. Yep, there goes my turret. That didn't last long. Put some mines next to this turret. Oh, the imp immediately came for that turret. How dare you? How dare you, imp? Yeah, that's the imp. I just gotta get the worm. Alright, I'll get back in the zone. Whoa, 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 that's a lot of bison! A lot of bison suddenly.
So I didn't charge the bison.
Those things could end me.
There's so many of those wisps, dude.
Youchie! Whoa, Clay! Clayman! Clay Striders. Alright, I gotta get into the center where I can... Whoa, clay projectile. I gotta get back in the center where I can start ticking down the timer.
Yeah. There's not much
No! Run! No, no! I just evaded so many fatal lasers.
Wow. It was like
Holy
so
mackerel!
much.
That was so close. Any of those lasers could have killed me. Maybe I'll just pop in and out of that central zone.
Ha 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 ha. You do so much damage. Everything.
Alright, got a minefield for you, worm. Come and get it. Ha ha ha, take it.
Nice chunk.
There's like an army down there coming this way.
Indeed.
Now I'm the one laughing. Hey, you coming, worm? Well, I'll just peek in the zone then.
5% on the teleporter, but dude, it's scary down there.
Yeah, most of the enemies have moved out of the zone. I was waiting for them to move out. Ooh, I landed on a barrel, maybe. Alright, 99%. We made it. All I gotta do is kill the boss. The worm is having trouble getting over here, though. They said they fixed the worm's AI, but it's not completely fixed. Am I gonna have to come back up there for you?
It looked like you saw another worm, too.
Well, I'll just focus on killing the other enemies in the area first. Oh, the worm came down. Okay.
The wrong worm. It's a full health worm.
Oh, that's another worm. Okay, yeah, you're right. Whoa, no clay monster! Just do so much damage. All right, I gotta get up top where the real boss is. Or no, okay, the real boss is no longer on top. As soon as I come down, come up, he comes down. You cowardly worm. Whoop, oh, no, wait, oh, wait. Okay, I'm getting lost this way. I want to get stuck. Alright, got my turrets. Put up some mines on the shields. Come and get it. Not you. The real one. Yay!
Did it. Nice job.
That took forever. Still die.
Yes.
Try to do a wee bit of shopping.
Yes, some shopping, some avoiding.
Yeah, those clay monsters are gonna be clay things are gonna be an issue. Let's go back the way I came. So I know those clay striders are coming over this direction. Another key, that's good. If we can keep surviving rounds.
I was gonna say, late in the game, it's not as big
Oh,
a
cool.
deal.
Detective Pikachu? Yeah, I've heard good things about the movie. Oh, I can't afford that. Okay. Ooh, boy.
You can afford one more regular chest purchase.
Run.
If you were to leave now, you would be doing too much. But there you go.
Hooray! Alright, getting the heck out of here. Oh, should I use this? No. Ooh, maybe I can get another glass shard. No. Good enough as it is.
Will it put you at a quarter? Or 30?
Yeah, it will. It will put me at a quarter. Alright, and then we're out of here. I made it.
Very nice. And now we're probably both doomed, but that's okay. See what happens.
No, we're not doomed. Do not speak like this.
Yes.
Oh, there's one of those worms. We're doomed.
Oh boy. The worms that make things dark.
They darken the great worm that darkens the sky. This was written in the books.
Yes.
The books of prophecy. Which foretell of the destruction myths. Yes, the end of the world myths. It's the end of the world. It's Jormungand, the world serpent,
Yes.
come to devour the tree of life.
If we're fighting regular magma worm.
I don't know. I'm running away.
Yes.
I activated the portal though, as you can see.
Yes.
Ooh, there's so much damage. Oh, half my health. Just as a scratch was half my health.
Wow.
Oh no. The damage is so high, like aim. I hate you, hermit crab, you must die. I hate you, hermit crab, you must die. I hate you, hermit crab. Alright, got the hermit crab. Those hermit crabs are like little artillery. No! No, Ancient Wisp! Whew, okay, Ancient Wisp could have totaled me. Contraption could kill me. Lots of these things could. I just can't get hit anymore. It's nuts. Great. An elite elder Lemurian popped up in front of me. That was scary. Of the fire variety. Ooh, oh, no. Whoa! Oh, there goes almost half my health again. Because those imps. Wow, I just stopped for a second to put down my turrets and my turrets disappear.
Jeez.
The power of turrets really wane late game because the firepower of the enemies is that incredible.
Yes.
I'm discovering that that's the real issue with the NG.
Oh, I hit the Q button to try to eat my fruit. It wasn't
Wow! The Magworm just took an intense amount of damage. No beam, no! Oh! I should have stayed in the shield, but I couldn't. I couldn't. Oh. Yeah, see you next time, Maxwell, all the way. At least we're here at the end of this run. We'll have one more go. I have not played this character much. I'm gonna go with Miss Bow and Arrow. Miss Amazon.
That's what you're doing, and I'm gonna do this one.
I am the Amazon. I'm much faster this way.
Definitely enjoyed her mobility.
Yes. I can teleport. I have homing shots, so I don't have to aim, which is delightful. I am the master of the run and gun, and I can do an arrow rain. As well as teleporting. I am much...
And the fact that
much faster.
arrow rain ability seems to be able to basically hit anywhere.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Well, anywhere on the ground, like flying enemies, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Flying enemies are a problem. But still, in the situation late game where you like don't want to get near opponents, you can run and then just start dropping arrows on them.
Yeah, any surface. It has infinite range, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but it is true. Air is a problem.
Yeah.
You got a wandering vagrant who is flying too high.
Your ice wall is exactly the same way.
Right.
You can do it as far away as you want.
I will have to remember this.
And, of course, it has that beautiful ability of killing them when they're wounded.
Yeah, I need to remember that.
The last part of their health. Found the portal. I'm hitting it. Saw off this little ledge here. It's a sneaky portal. And right click is a glaive with this character. There's something kind of relaxing about this character. You can just move and shoot. You can spend more time... I like characters where you can spend more time focusing on evasion than fighting, and still fight effectively. Because sometimes I get target fixation and try to do damage more than I evade, and I make a simple mistake. So it is kind of a convenience to have full focus, or at least put more of your focus towards evasion than one would normally. It helps me survive. Whoops, didn't mean to teleport forward like that. Go, glaive! The only problem with this character is that she has not quite as high attack power as other characters. Or at least for the base attack. Her special attacks are powerful. But like with the Engineer, his basic attack is really powerful. The Engineer has like the highest powered base attack in the game. Well, its rate of fire is a bit slower, but he has like the highest attack growth and the highest basic power for the attack. So... that's one of the things I really liked about the NG. Whereas, when you go from that character to this character, the attack power feels a little bit weedy. Oh, yeah. The credits for, yeah, Detective Pikachu. Yeah, I like it when movies do put something funny at the end of the movie. Even if it makes you stay through the credits. Although... conversely, though, if a movie has really long credits and you stay and it doesn't have anything at the end, then you feel a bit disappointed. But really, I feel like there's a kind of a rule. There's like an unwritten rule that like those ending movie scenes tend to be more likely in a comedy film than in like, well, like I wouldn't expect there to be an after credits scene for like a Star Wars film or something. But comedy films tend to do the little after credit scenes, or like that's what like whenever you watch a Jackie Chan film, that's like the best part. You stay for afterwards because like, oh boy, stay afterwards. It's gonna be the Jackie Chan bloopers. You're gonna have those bloopers. This is bloopers. You gotta stay for the you know, I like a good Jackie Chan film, and then the bloopers. Jackie Chan doing his own stunts and then actually getting hurt. You get to see him physically get hurt. These are the times Jackie Chan physically got hurt. It's like, there's something amazing about, like, actually, the bloopers are more interesting than the actual film. Like, I like watching Jackie Chan screw up a stunt more than I like to see him, like, seeing him succeed the stunt is really cool. I don't want to see him die or something. But, my God, it's really interesting when you're seeing him. Like, you get to see kind of behind the scenes, and you're, like, watching Jackie Chan, like, fight on top of a train that's moving. And then he almost falls off the train. And the guy who's fighting Jackie Chan has to quickly grab him and save him from falling off the train. I forget which actor it was, but, like, you know, hats off to that guy. You know, may have saved Jackie. You know, Jackie Chan might have reacted to not falling off the train, but... You know, that guy may have saved Jackie Chan's life that day. By, have you spent all your cash? There's 1 or 2 chests I have found.
Not completely, but close.
I will point it out. It was somewhere down here. There it is. That is a chest.
I'm up here too.
Hey, Dante Razorback, good to see you again. Welcome back to the stream. Oh, that's okay, Amadeus. These things happen. But, no worries. I've been very busy in my life too, so derping out, these things happen. So all is forgiven. Plus, you know, you've been very busy recently, so.
So feel free to hit it.
Alright, hitting that portal. Yeah, we didn't waste any time and just went ahead out without you, but we were ready to abandon the game when you were ready to play, if you showed up. But yeah, thanks. I'm glad you wanted to be here, yeah. Ah, okay. Late on Sunday, sounds good. But you'll be with me tomorrow. Awesome, with us tomorrow. That sounds good. Yeah, and there's always tomorrow, exactly. Yeah, thanks. That's all I could ever ask. Yeah, I kind of like this character. Maybe I'll play as the Huntress more often. She doesn't have the Huntress doesn't have the attack power that I'm accustomed to. But her abilities seem like they can grow. She has potential. She certainly has potential. And I'm starting to get tired of the Engineer just because late game the attack power gets so high that the turrets actually become less effective. I didn't realize how when your turrets just get destroyed, you just need to evade. Evasion just becomes essential in the late game. And those turrets just don't hold up. Awesome. On my way. I found 1 plate here.
Ah, nice.
And the other plate is next to the portal. We have found both plates. Like, right next to the edge of the portal.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I was saying that earlier. The auto targeting it helps you focus on defense. You don't have to worry about, yeah, sometimes I get target fixation, so you can focus on evading. It's nice.
Oh, yeah, I see one of them. Nice.
Yeah, you just sit there in front of the boss and I'll hit the other one. I'm joking, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
Just don't you move. I'm sure it'll be fine. That giant spread he's got. Oh yeah, it's so hard to evade as that character. I forgot. It's even harder for you to evade.
Yeah, it's a little scary. is a little scary as this character.
I'll try to keep you covered. Distract some of the enemies, because I'm not hurt. Whenever I say I'm not hurt, I always go to God Hand. I always think of that. I'm not hurt. The way they would insult you in that game.
Ah, that's funny.
Yeah, they would... Whenever an enemy would beat you up, they would rattle off a series of insults that you get used to hearing. I'm not hurt. I'm Alexander the Great. They would always say that, too.
That's funny, man.
And it's like, is there another Alexander the Great that they're referring to? Because it seems like a very outdated reference. But they never refer to... There's no one called Alexander the Great in the God Hand game, so I feel like they're talking about the ancient one. But I'm not sure.
That's what I would think. But it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I love that game. Last time I tried to stream that game, though, it ran slow on the PlayStation 2 emulator. Oh, yeah, we all have streaks of bad luck in our lives. Oh, not... Oh, wow, that...
The button here.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh, right, the button. Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm really sorry to hear that, Dante. That's some seriously bad luck. Like, I mean, we've all had times where we've had, like, several bad things happen in a row. But, yeah. Really sorry to hear that, man. Alright, Kate begins a shift. That sounds serious. Well, I'm glad... At least you're alive. There's always that. Life goes on. And things will get better. But, yeah. Very sorry to hear that. But I've always been... It's always been very difficult for me to, like, handle when bad things... It's bad when bad things happen, but when several bad things happen in a row, it's hard to compartmentalize each individual thing. Like, this is just one bad thing. Just because it happened... Just because several bad things happen in a row doesn't make each individual bad thing worse. Like if a lot of bad things happen and then that one last... You know, the straw that broke the camel's back. You know, like, sometimes when a really little thing... Like, if you were... Well, a good example is if you try to get, like, a soda, and it doesn't come out of a vending machine, and this happens after, like, a bunch of really bad things happen, but, you know, you don't get set off. You don't get set off by... your girlfriend leaving you or this or that. You get set off by the soda, because that's like, that's it. I can't have something really terrible happen and then not get this soda. That is it. But for some reason, you lose it on the soda. That happens to me a lot, because it's hard to compartmentalize each individual thing, but really, you gotta try to do that. Hey, Lionel De La Cruz. Good to see ya. Well, I'll be glad to fill you in myself. But first... Oh, right, you're fighting the extra boss. What am I thinking? I was scavenging the realm.
Just fine, too.
Are you gonna kill the extra boss? Right now, my brother is fighting an extra boss. That's one thing. That's a good way to fill things in. We're adventurers. We get items by killing things. And there's an extra secret boss that gives you extra secret items that my brother is fighting alone, because I have abandoned him to fight alone, where I was too busy thinking about the chat, which is fine. Okay, I have come, and I shot the ceiling. Never fear, I am here.
Right.
I'm gonna try to maybe sneak. Should I sneak past him? It's dangerous. Yeah, they're stunned. I'll sneak. Sneak! Okay. Then they'll be coming after me. That way I can use my arrow rain.
Nice. Yeah, 2-direction fire is nice, too.
Well, also the low ceiling, I couldn't fire my arrows. Nice.
Very good.
I will take the ice. All right.
Yeah, that was the low health kill, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was. Yep, that works on them, and that's really awesome that it does. Well done.
It seemed like they were too high still to just die, so that makes sense.
Yep. Yeah, you can kill elites that way, but not bosses. So, this game, for those of you who I'll just explain it as if you are all new to this game. This game, Risk of Rain, is a roguelike game where you get random items that power you up. Like, very similar to Binding of Isaac or other roguelike games like that, like Enter the Gungeon, if you played any of those games. So there's a lot of randomness to it. It's a random generated world with random generated rewards. And the objective is just to survive as long as you can. Oh, well that's... And also we're commiserating. And if you're wondering what's going on in the chat, we're commiserating with Dante. And Dante has had a serious accident, so we're talking about that as well. Kind of like Borderlands. Except for... Well, the difference between... oh, I hit the button on the portal. I should have asked if you were ready. I was out of money.
Yeah. I was not, but I couldn't find much to buy.
I've kind of been going back and forth on things. My apologies.
It's fine.
I'm all over the place at the moment, but yeah, good luck.
Yes.
But yeah, I really hope that there's no complications, Dante. And to answer your question, Lionel, the difference between this game and Borderlands is that whenever you die in Borderlands, you just come back right back to life. Whereas when you die in this game, you lose all your power-ups and you have to start fresh. What you do keep in this game is unlocks. I unlock new characters, I unlock new items that you can find. There are things that you unlock, but there's not like... In Borderlands, you permanently level up, so... And there's no, like, badass levels or nothing. So it's, I guess that's the difference, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of fun and kind of annoying at the same time. True. It gives it, like, an arcade-like feel. Like Silk Road? I'm thinking of the arcade game Silk Road. But... There was... I think there's a couple games... I'm thinking of an old arcade game. I don't think I'm thinking of the same Silk Road as what you're thinking of. Because that was that was a really old arcade game. There was another, like a PC game. I'm thinking of the wrong Silk Road, but I'm pretty sure. There was an old beat 'em up arcade game called Silk Road that was pretty cool, but that I don't remember that one having like power-ups. Oh, there's an MMO. Seafaring MMO. Ah, okay. Ah. Yeah, I did hear of an MMO. I never played that one, but it sounds kind of cool. A PC game that took 2 days to download. That sounds pretty cool. I guess I got my fill of seafaring MMOs when I played... What was it? New Horizons Online, but... If, well, the thing is, New Horizons Online took too long to play, but Silk Road could do it better. I should give Silk Road a chance. But I just wasn't sure if it was going to get the same experience, because, well, that's the thing, like, MMO games can take a lot of focus, and I've got a lot of games to play as it is, but I do kind of want to get into an MMO again. But it's hard to tell. Sometimes it's hard to tell if an MMO is going to be good until you get, like, really deep into it. I guess. Although I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind an MMO experience if I knew it was going to be good, but there are some times when I, like, get into an MMO and it seems to promise, like, most of the promise it shows is in really late game content, and you have to, like, sometimes there's a lot of grinding in MMOs to get, like, to the fun bit. And I just want to experience the fun bit right away. I mean, sometimes the growth of an MMO is kind of the fun bit, but... Yeah, for me to play an MMO, it has to be fun right from the get-go. It can't promise the fun late game. Because sometimes, I mean, there have been a few MMOs that were outrageous fun in the late game, and it was just a matter of getting there, but I just don't have the time for that anymore, yeah. If an MMO is fun, I will get to the late game, but I can't just earn my way there these days in anticipation for something like that. I used to be able to do that in the old days, but that's kind of run its course a bit more. MMO. Mixed martial otters? That sounds like a good game. That sounds like... That's a good question. I should be looking around a bit more. I mean, I'm looking, but like, looking in awkward places. But that sounds like a remake of... It's a remake of brutal Paws of Fury, but with otters only. That was a substandard fighting game, wasn't it? I remember getting that game for Sega CD, or renting it. Was that a rental? I think I rented that for Sega CD once. Yeah, that's right. I rented that for Sega CD once, and I was glad that I didn't buy it. I mean, it's okay if you like to see a pair of animals punching each other as if it was Mortal Kombat, but it was like Mortal Kombat for Sega CD with less blood. And animal characters. That was like the main... Why did I think about that game? Just because of, yeah, otters. There wasn't an otter character for that game, though. I remember when I think about the characters, I don't think an otter was a character in Brutal Paws of Fury, was it? That's disappointing. Yeah. Well, that's where that train of thought took me. What am I gonna do for Mother's Day? Probably just talk to my mom. She's been talking about going on a vacation, so I'm probably gonna try to... I found the portal. Probably gonna plan a vacation. Potentially. Is there... What good mother game? What Mother's... Is there any, like, is there a Mother's Day video game? I can't think of any video games that have much to do with mothers. Man, it'd be great if I could make my mother play a video game. My mother used to love playing video games when she was younger. It was a phase, though. She kind of grew out of it, which is a shame. Yeah, that's right. Torg's grandmother. She was pretty wacky, wasn't she? That was... I think that was a feature of that. Or, that's right, I remember Torg talking about his grandma. That's something. That's true. There's a Japanese trilogy that's named Mother. That could work. I could play Mother for Mother's Day. That's actually not a bad idea, Aaron. I'll take it. I'll take it. That is the best suggestion I could think of. I can't think of a more Mother's Day appropriate game, I have to admit. Even though it really isn't... I mean, I guess... Yeah, lacking a Mother's Day themed game. That is probably the best suggestion. The best thing one can think of. And I can't really think of a game that's... Mother... I've played a lot of video games over my lifetime. Any video games have to do with mothers? Yeah, not that I can think of off the top of my head. Oh, would I play a full dive game like Sword Art Online? Well, yeah, I would definitely play a full dive game. like Sword Art Online if that became a reality. But yeah, Binding of Isaac has to do with mothers, it's true. Oh, ow, ow. But, I guess the question is how early of an adopter? Because, yeah, I would absolutely play a full dive game that was, because this is an if-then, you know, this is a scenario, like, those games don't exist, obviously, but if they did, and they weren't, like, killing people, I'm not sure how early I would adopt the technology. Like, maybe I'd wait a little while until, like, maybe you're sure that you won't get, like... Well, like, for example, I was playing a game that had to do with that called, Hypnospace Outlaw. That was kind of like that in Hypnospace Outlaw. And, people were going into a dream state and using computers. And people were worried about getting a condition called beef brain. And, I don't know if that whole beef brain thing was real in that game, but or if that was if it was real. Well, the whole situation was real, but I mean, if that was actually what happened to people, but you'd have to worry about like bad conditions. Is I guess my main point. I'm not sure if I'd want to be the guinea pig of that technology, but given that it didn't mess you up health-wise, I would totally sign up for it. Yeah. You'd be okay with getting sucked in. Like the actual Sword Art Online scenario where if you die, you die. Well, I mean, that scenario, it really depends on the game now, doesn't it? That'd have to be a really good game if you'd have to be worried about willing to get sucked in. Because what if you get sucked into a game and, like, the rules are unfair? Like, at least Sword Art Online looked like it had fair rules, but what if it was like... What if it was just like a 3D version of Realm of the Mad Gods? Or what if it was what if you get sucked into a bad game? Like a really bad game. It's like, wow, these people didn't think this one through. It's like one of those you get stuck in shovelware. Oh no, I'm stuck in Korean shovelware. Oh. Well, it's true, but you could, well, I mean, but Realm of the Mad God, you could get... It was a great game. I'm not saying that Realm of the Mad God was a bad game. But, like, it was really hard to not die. Like, it looked like at least in Sword Art Online, you know, if you wanted to stay alive, you could. Kind of thing. If you just, like, stayed in town and stuff. Like, sure, there was that party of his that got stuck in, like, a trap room and they all got killed. And it was really gruesome when that guy got killed by that dwarf. There was, like, that... That was a really cool scene, I gotta say, talking about... If we're gonna talk about Sword Art Online, the anime, because I haven't really talked to people about that anime before, but there was that scene where, like, he's, like, with that group of friends, and then you get trapped in that trap room, in that dungeon, and it's, like, it's an unfair situation, and they're not able to leave, and then all his friends get murdered, and one of them is attacked. He gets, like, knocked down to the floor, and then this dwarf just hits him with a pickaxe. I was like, wow. The tone of the series has shifted quite a bit. I wasn't expecting a guy to get pickaxed. That's wouldn't want to die that way myself. It's true. Yeah. But like that sort of thing would happen in Realm of the Mad God too, where sometimes you would just die, and it's like, well, that wasn't very fair. Good thing permadeath isn't my permadeath kind of thing. Because it's like, you know, well, if you were stuck in Realm of the Mad, like a 3D version of Realm of the Mad God, like, it'd be cool, but death comes so easily. And so if you were betting your own life on that just for a really cool game, that wouldn't be worth it. Yeah, if you're the one wielding the pickaxe, that's different. But it was an unexpected way for a character to die in an anime that had a much lighter tone up until that point. I always love That's actually one of the things. Yow! Oh, I almost died too. The clay dudes hurt me bad. That was
really
almost a wipe.
Really low, and then I fled in the direction of a bunch of fire spirit things.
Yeah, they're bad. I'm gonna just heal a bit.
They don't hit real hard. But
Oh,
low.
oh, that imp
Wow.
scratched me, and it was an elite one. I thought I could move before he did it, but he teleported. He was just, that imp was going so slow, and then suddenly just went real fast. He lulled me into a false sense of security, that crafty.
Yes,
I wish I had other healing items besides the one that I have to stand still to use.
I know.
Oh, that's my friendly beetle. You freaked me out. Don't do that.
Yeah, I have the slug, which is like the, you know, outside of danger, which is really hard for me to get to.
Yeah, I love the idea, Lionel, of a game where you use a sword that's actually like a 1-to-1 ratio. To,
no problem.
Well, I got a Oculus Rift recently, and I love that. I need to get a good sword game for Oculus Rift, speaking of which. I do have one game that involves swords, but I feel like I could get a game that does the sword thing better. Ooh, ooh, ow, ow, ooh. No, whoa, whoa, not you, imp. That blue imp is gonna execute me if he touches me. Oh no.
Wow.
Not sure if I should hide here. The blue imp's still after me.
Fortunately, there's the beetle guard distracting attention, so...
I'm gonna take out that blue imp. I don't like him.
Seems like a good idea.
Although I really want to hit the boss. The glaives are hitting the boss enough. The imp managed to get healed. Or is that a new imp? That might be a new elite imp. Alright, the clay dude strider did his annoying devouring thing. Whoa! Oh! Those bison were trying to kill me.
Yes.
Well, everything's trying to kill me. The bison nearly did. Those old boys are fixing to kill me.
The particularly scary thing is that we're having so much trouble here, and that just means that we're having more trouble. Because
Yeah, we slowly get bogged down.
Yep.
It does kind of chain react. No! that bison was coming at me in slow motion, but if it touched me... Yeah, I feel like this character has trouble dealing damage as much as other characters do.
I always did feel that way. I felt like my damage was a little light, unless I got the right items, but with the right items, other characters would be even more damaging.
Yeah, like, the glaive in particular, I feel like has potential for the bouncing and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, like that teleport, does that even do
why
damage?
activate that? Or wait, does the teleport even do damage?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it hurts anybody.
Yeah. And the normal attack is pretty weak.
Alright, some shields. That boss fight took a little while. I'm not sure much treasure's around, but if I'm gonna loot, I gotta make it quick. Did we miss much treasure? Yeah, it's pretty late. Let's just go.
I was gonna say you gotta make it fast, but in a way you don't really, because I feel like we spent so much time here that at this point it doesn't make a huge difference anymore.
I'll take the money as experience.
Yes.
Still makes a difference. Welcome back, Amadeus. Ah, yes. I am not ballsy enough to use a balance shrine. The balance shrine just has bit me in the butt too many times before. You know, if the balance shrine was free, but it cost one of those lunar coins, you know, because I'm willing to take risks, but I'd rather take a risk with like a pod to get like a glass shard, I guess. Otherwise, you know I would. You know I would do it if it didn't cost a lunar coin, but I guess I prefer those for. I got shot out of the sky. I was preparing to do my arrow rain, but I guess I don't know what killed me, but it might have been it was a Lemurian. I think it was an elite Lemurian that shot me out of the sky. Well, it's midnight anyway, so.
Apparently a hermit crab got me, which I don't think I've ever gotten taken out by one of those.
Oh, I have before, because they do a lot of damage if you let them.
I'm used to moving too fast that they don't have a chance to hit me.
That's true. Yeah.
This character's very different.
Well, yeah, it's mostly because, well, whenever I'm the engineer, they might occasionally get me, just because the engineer, I'm not as mobile as the others.
Yep.
Yeah, the Huntress seems nice, but I really like characters that do a lot of damage, because that lets you advance faster, and then that keeps the difficulty down.
It's true.
So, well, especially on Monsoon difficulty. Although if you get the right items, and that's also why I favor attack items versus healing items. Because inevitably you have to go fast.
Agreed.
That's something to think about. But I tried the Hunters again. But yeah, I'll probably be going back to my other classes.
Yes.
In that vein, I really do like the Artificer.
The Artificer does a lot of damage, but I spent... You really have to get used to it. Because I spent so much time just like fleeing and retreating that I was having trouble dealing damage, even though he's supposed to deal a lot of damage.
Yeah, you have to get used to that. What I tend to do when I'm fleeing is I'll do snap freezes on top of myself. And also, if you notice, the nano-charged bomb launches you backwards.
Oh, I didn't know.
So, yeah, you can like run, charge up, turn around, throw it, and keep running. And kind of use the backwards launch to kind of semi-rocket jump, push you back kind of style. It doesn't do it a lot, but it's enough to make it so it's like, it kind of evens out so it's like you're sprinting anyways. So that, you know, you won't get hit.
But yeah, it feels like if you're not actually like using your flamethrower, then you're not like optimally dealing damage with him. That ability does so much.
I mean, the lightning ball just does incredible amounts of damage if you throw it right, like the BFG. It's got so much potential.
That's
that
the area.
I don't care about the flamethrower. The flamethrower I only use when it's convenient, but I don't actually engage people to use it because I think the flamethrower stinks. Incredible damage, but
really short range.
Yeah, I only use it when people are trying to melee me, and then I'll even cut it short to move. But I mean, I'll use it, but I won't focus on using it.
Yeah, that's probably a good strategy.
Well, anyways, that was a lot of fun. I'll do my shoutouts and wrap up the stream.
Sounds good.
So shout out to Maxwell all the way on Twitch.
So good night.
Have a good night, brother. And yeah, shoutouts to my bro. Shoutouts to Lionel De La Cruz and Amadeus484, Aaron Kessinger, Dante Razorback, get well soon, my friend. And Briac, Mabs KMK, BL Crates, and everybody else who is here. Thanks for liking and subscribing and doing everything you do to keep me keeping on. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Risk of Rain and whatever else I happen to do at 7 o'clock. I don't have it scheduled yet because I have been very lax on my scheduling. But because I like to tell you guys what I do at the end of the stream, let me take a look. What did I do last week? What do I expect to do? Last weekend I did That's right, Dig or Die. Yeah, so stay tuned. We'll do that again. So stay tuned tomorrow for Dig or Die at 7, and then Risk of Rain 2 at 10. That's right? Yeah, because I still want to beat Dig or Die on the difficult setting. So yeah, we'll do that. It'll be a 2-stream day. So yeah, Dig or Die at 7, and then Risk of Rain 2 at 10. Thanks again. I'll see you then, and stay moving. Keep yourself motivated. Keep yourself moving until. What does this game teach you? You should keep moving, or well, you'll keep moving until you're dead, I guess. Moving or not moving. No, that's a weird thing to say. Life may be random, but I don't know. I'm having trouble thinking of. I've screwed this up. Sometimes you make mistakes, but that's okay. You can always try again. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.